It was a day of emotion, class, and unforgettable moments at Anfield, a footballing theater that once again reminded the world why it holds such a sacred place in the hearts of millions. In a scene rarely, if ever, witnessed in Premier League history, fans were treated to a breathtaking double guard of honor, followed by a tear-jerking farewell to one of Liverpool's modern icons, Trent Alexander-Arnold. The afternoon began with Crystal Palace forming a guard of honor to welcome Liverpool onto the pitch. Though the Reds narrowly missed out on the Premier League title, their relentless campaign demanded recognition, and Palace, fresh off their historic FA Cup triumph, delivered it with class. But just when it seemed the ceremony was over, Liverpool returned the favor, forming their own guard of honor to celebrate Palace's cup glory. It was a moment of mutual respect, rarely seen, and even more rarely felt so deeply. Fans roared, applauded, and stood in awe, not just for the football, but for what the game stood for in that very moment: respect, humility, and unity. Two teams who had fought tooth and nail all season stood shoulder to shoulder in admiration of each other's accomplishments. But the emotion didn't end there. As the match neared its conclusion, the crowd rose one last time, not for a goal, but for a goodbye. Trent Alexander-Arnold, the hometown hero, was substituted in the final minutes, marking the end of an era. With tears in his eyes and a heavy heart, Trent applauded every corner of the stadium that helped shape him from a Scouse lad into a Liverpool legend. The cop responded with a thunderous chorus of "You'll never walk alone," and Trent, visibly emotional, placed his hand on the badge one last time. It was more than a farewell, it was a love letter written in red. Anfield has seen glory, heartbreak, and miracles, but on this day, it witnessed something purer: respect between rivals, honor for achievements, and the emotional farewell of a boy who lived every fan's dream. It wasn't just a game, it was a moment in history.